everything you could ever want, ever wish for, or ever have. You already have it. You're just not experiencing it because you were never taught how. There are 3 keys required to move from wanting to experiencing: thoughts, words, actions. Now, before we begin, I want to ask one thing of you. Leave one window open. I'm not asking you to abandon your beliefs, nor am I asking you to adopt mine. Just leave a little room for another perspective, because every new understanding begins with a single thread. It might be a word you've read 100 times, a verse you've never quite understood, or a question you can't seem to let go of. Follow the thread. See where it leads. The first key is thought. Every creation begins in the unseen. Before anything can exist in your world, it must first exist in your mind. Before someone builds a house, they see it in their imagination. Before someone writes a song, they hear it within themselves. Before a painter ever touches a canvas, they already know what they're trying to create. Your life works the same way. Ask yourself, what is it? What does it look like? How does it feel? Build it, see it, feel it. Become so familiar with the experience that when the opportunity presents itself, you'll recognize it instead of walking right past it. If you want peace, don't spend all day imagining conflict. If you want to write a book, don't picture yourself wishing you'd written one. Picture yourself sitting at the keyboard. See the finished pages. Experience the feeling of typing the last sentence before you've ever written the first. The second key is word. In Genesis, the Creator doesn't begin by building. The Creator begins by speaking. By the word the heavens were made, and all the host of them by the breath. Death and life are in the power of the tongue. So shall my word be. It shall not return to me void. I'd read those words many times, but one day a single word caught my attention. Host. So I followed the thread. What I found surprised me. Host doesn't simply mean a great number. It describes an organized company, an army, a multitude with purpose. Suddenly I realized the word wasn't simply creating something. The word was bringing order out of chaos. Then I had to ask myself another question. What are my words bringing into order? Listen to how often you speak against the very thing you're trying to build. Whether you realize it or not, you're organizing your attention around those ideas. Never speak against your own creation. If the Creator brings order through the word, what kind of order are your words creating? The third key is action. This is the one most people skip. You can think about it all day. You can talk about it for months, but nothing changes until you move. Scripture is full of examples. Noah built. Abraham walked. Peter stepped out of the boat. The word becomes flesh. Don't wait until you feel ready. Write one paragraph. Walk around the block. Make one phone call. Save your first $5. Take one small step. Small actions are still actions, and movement changes you. So, if someone asked me how to move from wanting to experiencing, I'd tell them this. See it. Speak it. Step toward it. We're creating all day and every single day. Most of us simply aren't aware of it. The first step toward mastery is ownership. You have to recognize that you're already participating in this process, whether consciously or unconsciously. You're already thinking. You're already speaking. You're already taking action. The question isn't whether you're creating. The question is, what are you creating? That's a subtle but profound shift, and it's everything.